The nerd was revising for his upcoming physics FA.
Oh hey, that's the nerd. He needs to die.
The next day,
Oh hey look, that's the nerd again.
Wow. Why you bullying me?
Why do I feel different if Pat
From different bars. Squeezy. This is so hard. Let's conduct an experiment about this.
Starting with the inflated ball, with reference to the velocity time graph, one can deduce from it that there was a sharp deceleration for the inflated ball, as compared to the gradual deceleration for the partially inflated ball. At the point of collision for the inflated ball, whereby the inflated ball comes into contact with the wall, it rebounds with a greater force over a smaller duration of time as compared to the deflated ball, which rebounds with a lesser force over a longer duration of time.
The inflated volleyball is 0.25 kg and the change in momentum is found by mass times change in velocity. As we can see from the graph, the final velocity is -5 while the initial velocity is 6.5. So in order to find change in momentum, we have 0.25 times the change in velocity, which will give us -2.875 kg meter per second. And the minus sign here actually indicates to us the direction. And for the partially inflated ball, the mass of the volleyball is also 0.25 kg and the change in momentum is mass times change in velocity. Our mass is constant, however our velocity is different as our final velocity here is -3 and the initial, which is the same as the inflated ball, which is 6.5. So by solving the equation, right, we can get it as -2.375 kg meter per second. And by comparing both the inflated and partially inflated ball, we see that our inflated ball has a higher impulse, which indicates a bigger force, while our partially inflated ball has a smaller impulse, which indicates a smaller force.
In order to find the kinetic energy of the inflated ball, we apply the formula Ke equals to half mv squared. By using this formula, we found out that the initial Ke is equals to 5.28125 joules, while the final Ke is 3.125 joules. For the change in Ke, we use the final Ke minus away the initial Ke. Therefore, the change in Ke for the inflated ball is negative 2.15625 joules. As for the partially inflated ball, we found that the initial Ke is 5.28125 joules and the final Ke is 1.125 joules. Hence, the change in Ke is negative 4.15625 joules. By comparing the change in Ke for the inflated ball and the partially inflated ball, less Ke is lost in the inflated ball as compared to the partially inflated ball. Hence, the inflated ball collision is closer to the elastic collision, while the partially inflated ball is closer to the inelastic collision.